The night was special. The air was still. The world was quiet. It was a night for magic. High above, the stars twinkled. They were like tiny diamonds scattered across a black velvet cloth. The moon, a giant pearl, bathed the world in its soft silver light. In a small cottage, nestled amidst fields of wildflowers, a young boy named Liam slept soundly. Little did he know that this night would be unlike any other. Liam woke with a start. He had heard a noise, a gentle whisper, like someone calling his name. He crept out of bed and peeked out his window. The stars seemed to be dancing. They twinkled and shimmered, their light brighter than he had ever seen. Liam rubbed his eyes in disbelief. He had always loved looking at the stars, but tonight, they seemed different. They seemed alive. Curiosity got the better of him. Liam tiptoed downstairs, careful not to wake his parents. He opened the back door and stepped into the night. The night air was cool and fresh, carrying with it the scent of blooming flowers and the distant hum of crickets. The sky was a canvas of deep indigo, dotted with countless stars that seemed to twinkle with a life of their own. Liam took a deep breath and looked up at the sky, feeling a sense of wonder and awe. The vastness of the universe stretched out before him, making him feel both insignificant and connected to something much larger. The stars seemed closer now, as if he could reach out and touch them. They sparkled like diamonds against the velvet backdrop of the night, each one a distant sun with its own story to tell. He could have sworn he heard them whispering his name. Liam. Liam. The sound was soft, almost imperceptible, like a secret being shared among the stars. The whispers were faint, like the rustling of leaves in a gentle breeze. They seemed to come from all around him, carried on the wind that gently caressed his face. Liam spun around, trying to find the source of the sound. His heart raced with a mix of excitement and fear, the night suddenly feeling alive with possibilities. But there was nothing there. Just the stars, twinkling and shimmering above him as if they were winking at him, sharing a cosmic joke that he couldn't quite understand. He took a step back, feeling a little scared now. What was happening? The night, which had seemed so peaceful and inviting, now felt mysterious and a bit unsettling. He wondered if he was imagining things, or if the stars really were trying to communicate with him. The whispers continued, growing fainter, until they were just a memory carried away by the night breeze. As Liam watched, the shadows from the trees began to move. They stretched and twisted, taking on strange and fantastical shapes. A rabbit with wings, a bear with the head of an owl, a dragon with shimmering scales. Liam gasped. The shadows were alive. They danced and twirled around him, their movements as fluid and graceful as any living creature. He reached out a hand to touch one, but it swirled away, giggling softly. Liam couldn't believe his eyes. This was more amazing than anything he had ever imagined. Section 5. A Magical Journey. In the stillness of the night, under the vast expanse of the Milky Way, a story unfolds. The shadows beckoned Liam to follow. They whispered secrets of the universe, tales of ancient stars and forgotten dreams. He hesitated for a moment, then took a deep breath and reached out his hand. The air was cool and filled with the scent of night-blooming flowers. A shadow, in the shape of a beautiful butterfly, fluttered down and landed on his finger. Its wings shimmered with an ethereal glow, reflecting the starlight. Liam felt a strange tingling sensation as the butterfly led him on a magical journey through the night. He felt as if he was floating, weightless and free. They soared over fields of wildflowers, past babbling brooks, and through enchanted forests. The world below was a tapestry of colors and sounds, alive with the magic of the night. The world was alive with magic and wonder. Liam laughed in delight, his laughter echoing through the night like a melody. His heart filled with joy and excitement. Every star seemed to twinkle just for him. Every breeze whispered his name. He had never felt so free, so alive. The night sky was his playground, and the stars his companions on this magical journey. Section 6. The Shadow's Farewell. As the first rays of dawn began to paint the sky with hues of pink and orange, the shadows grew faint. The night had been long, filled with mysteries and whispers that only the darkness could hold. But now, the light was reclaiming its domain, and with it, the shadows began to retreat. The butterfly landed gently on Liam's shoulder, its wings now barely visible in the growing light. It was as if the creature was a messenger from the night, carrying with it the secrets of the stars. Liam felt a connection, a bond that transcended the ordinary. "Thank you," Liam whispered, his voice filled with awe. He had never experienced anything like this before. The night had been magical, and this butterfly was the final touch to an unforgettable experience. That was the most amazing night of my life. The stars had seemed so close, as if he could reach out and touch them. The mysteries of the universe had unfolded before his eyes, and he felt a sense of wonder that he had never known. The butterfly nuzzled his cheek with its shadowy head, then fluttered up into the air and disappeared with the last of the stars. It was a farewell, a gentle goodbye from the night. Liam watched as it ascended, feeling a sense of loss, but also a sense of gratitude. Liam stood there for a moment, watching the sunrise. The sky was a canvas of colors, each hue telling a story of its own. He felt the warmth of the sun on his face, a stark contrast to the coolness of the night. He knew he would never forget this night. It was a night that had changed him, opened his eyes to the wonders of the world. As he stood there, he made a silent promise to himself to always remember the magic of the night and the lessons it had taught him. Section 7. Dawn's Embrace. As the sun rose higher in the sky, bathing the world in its warm light, Liam turned and made his way back to the cottage. The world seemed different now, somehow brighter, more alive. Even the ordinary things, like the trees and the flowers, seemed to sparkle with magic. Liam knew that the magic of the night would stay with him always, a secret treasure hidden in his heart. Section 8. The Magic Within. Liam crept back into bed and closed his eyes, a smile spreading across his face. He knew that even though the shadows had gone, the magic of the night would stay with him always. He had discovered that the world was full of wonder and mystery, just waiting to be discovered. And he knew that sometimes, the most magical adventures happen when you least expect them. All you have to do is open your heart and believe. The end.